And then that's the co-founder.
Yep.
Right. And then so before it was traditional, this is D&B.
Yeah.
What's the difference in your opinion? What's the difference in trying to navigate through the markets?
Well, 15% margin is a big difference.
Yeah, the main one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key. It's not the key at all. Lifestyle is the key. I think anyone can build a traditional job, but not everyone can make money at it. For me, it's the fastest route to the bottom. There are lots of companies that are very good and very successful, but you've seen, I think, over the last 12 months, 2 years, kind of post-COVID, that there's been a lot of traditional businesses ended up going down the pan, folding, because you tend to be buying work because you're pricing a schedule of work, and then you've got QSs in house trying to pull that to pieces for variations and change this, or that wasn't included, it's going to cost this, and it's just a fight constantly, and you're fighting. It's like when you get divorced, it's like an ugly divorce, traditional. You get, one wants that, the other wants that, and you've just got lawyers taking all the money. And I think that's what traditional work is. Yeah, you've got one QS. Whoever's good at QS, who's the better QS, wins the fight, and it's just the fastest race to the bottom. I think the industry needs to grow up with traditional work. People have got to make money, not at the extent of the project, but they've got to make money, and 2, 3, 4%. If you're turning over 10 billion, fine, 2% is good. But they're not, they're turning over 50, 60 million on 2 to 5%. It's just pointless.
So risky as well.
Yeah.
But there's too many people coming in who are trying to undercut other contractors just to win the work. And then they think, do you know what, we're in. Here we are, we're in with these project managers, or we're in with this company as such. So let's do this job and then we'll get more work. And then they end up making 1-2%, then they try on the next one, but they get undercut by somebody else.
And the problem with that is there's no buffer. You make one mistake, and if it's over 6 floors, that's 6 mistakes, and it could be anything, 6 sets of doors, and they're not cheap. It's 20 grand for 6 sets of doors. You start losing that off of 2 and 3, 4, 5%, and it's just pointless. I think 21 Construction, I think they were the biggest surprise to everyone, but then when you look back at how they were winning work, it's no surprise in the end.
When you peel back the layers, you kind of see, do you know what, I can kind of get why that happened, because you said, they were doing this and that.
A real shame, because a great company, but a real shame.